When I think about how far we've come since 2017, when we received our Changemaker College designation, it's sort of hard to know where to start. I mean, I only started in 2016, so I didn't really know a Georgian that wasn't about changemaking, as if Georgian had always been in this way. But when I see what we've built and, look at Georgian now because of changemaking, I really believe that's what our students, our faculty, our community really deserves.
Tell us your name and your position here at Georgian College.
So my name is Tracy Mitchell-Ashley, and I'm a faculty developer in our Center for Teaching and Learning here at the college. I've been working on this project with Kelly Fox and with Ian Robertson, and with lots of input from the rest of our amazing team, CTEL team, as well as faculty across the institution and staff. So basically, we have landed on the fact that there are 8 key roles that faculty assume in their day-to-day lives of being faculty, and this includes being designers and researchers, being inclusive practitioners and being change makers, digital navigators and collaborators and reflectors and mentors. And really, when you look at the faculty role, we are juggling these 8 things, and we're moving along a trajectory from really emerging into eventually transformative behavior, where we're really impacting our community and therefore, impacting the lives of our students. Higher education cannot continue in the way that it has. The world is changing at an exponential rate that we are just not prepared for. And so we need to get ahead of change. We don't need to react to change happening to us. That happened to us model isn't acceptable. We have to be out in front. We have to be leading the change, and we have to be graduating students who can do that as well. Really, this work is leading change in terms of how we identify as faculty. It really is an empowering piece to encourage faculty to think about their roles, to dive deep, and to explore things that they are passionate about. And so in 10 years from now, I see that our faculty are really, they're change makers. They know what they are capable of. They are diving deep into these roles, and there's a legacy, a piece of giving back into our communities, of mentorship and of collaboration that's kind of blown up. And I believe Georgian is really leading the way with this model.
This is Susie's old office. Come on in here. This is kind of where it all began. This is crazy. So this was when I first started at Georgian. So this was Susie's office here, and this is when we were the Center for Social Entrepreneurship. Cool. So in here, this actually used to be Jill Dunlop's office, if you can believe that. So Jill, I guess at the time, was working on a lot of the foundation that we built for SENCO, which is the Social Enterprise Network of Central Ontario. A lot of great community building there, and yes, this was her offices where she worked. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh my God. So these were some of the graphic recordings that we used to do. Look at that, Center for Social Entrepreneurship. And, it was a really great way for people to really see how they could connect to change making. So this is how we started to socialize it in the beginning, so it's kind of neat. That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say. So tell us your role here at Georgian College, and your name and your role and what you do on the change team.
All right, so my name is Susie Addison-Tour, and I'm a change leader at Georgian College. So change-making competencies are first and foremost empathy. We also talk about shared leadership. We talk about teamwork, and we talk about the action of change-making, so the actual doing of change-making in community and with teams. Okay, so I'm passionate about students and community. And when I think about change making, that's where the two come together. So today's students that are coming to Georgian are so interested in ensuring that they are contributing to social change in a better world, whether that's environment, whether that is complex social issues in our community. And then being passionate about community means how can we actually use those change-making skills and mindsets to ensure that we're creating a flourishing community where our students are graduating into and finding those jobs of tomorrow. Being a Changemaker College is really important for Georgian and its future for a couple of reasons. And I think the first reason that comes to mind is that it is a differentiator. And what I mean by that is that we are the one and only Changemaker College in Canada. So we have committed to ensure that we value and resource our students and our employees and our community partners to be agents of change. We need to surround ourselves with people that have the skills that we don't have. And so when you're looking at change making, it's understanding the multitude of skills and personalities and energies that we need. They have to be diverse and complementary so that we can build one big puzzle, a Changemaker Campus puzzle, where we can work together and leverage all those skills.
Changemaking institutions like Georgian are committed to preparing students to thrive in a world where rapid change and purpose-driven is the norm. Rather than embodying disciplinary silos and rigid hierarchies, Changemaking campuses model an open and adaptive approach that sparks innovation and creates space for everyone to contribute.
Hi, my name is Nicole Norris. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm the manager of the Center for Changemaking and Social Innovation here at Georgian College. And I think that's what my role is. I think it's a lot of times people come to us at the center or in Changemaking and they say, I've got this really great idea, but I don't know what to do with it. And I think my role, not only as a change lead, but also in my role at the center, is to figure out how to make that possible for people. We have a pretty incredible team of designers and change makers and sort of researchers. And we were able to pivot and say, okay, we felt really confident because we had this toolkit. And why is that important for higher ed? Well, those are the tools we need, right? The ability to be empathetic, to understand the needs of the stakeholders, to look empathetically and have compassion, to work together, to collaborate, like teamwork and leadership. We have Change the Now, which is a movement that we have built over the last 4 years. We've had 1,700 students come through that. It's about building a region of change makers, embedding change-making competencies or opportunities to do change-making in K through to college. So we've been really successful in scaling that and building that, and really excited to see where that goes. The other project that we're really excited about is what's called the Community Impact Lab Network. And this is essentially a social innovation research project that we're working on. It was thanks to the Suncor Energy Foundation. And what it was it allowed us to build out an infrastructure of labs. We've been able to have a lot of really interesting, compelling community conversations. We're talking about affordable housing, we're talking about climate action, we're talking about social isolation. And what's incredibly important about these labs is it's not just about the conversation, it's actually about the do. And to me, change making is a verb, it's not a noun. And so a lot of the infrastructure that we're building here is really about doing change making, creating opportunities for change making. And those two programs that we have out of the center are hopefully inspiring and building a body of research, but they're also building a repository of tools that the entire community can use.
I look at what we've built at Georgian to help empower our students, staff, faculty, and partners, all the tools and resources to help them achieve positive change they want to see. Spaces like our Community Impact Labs, where we've been able to support student learning through unique work-integrated learning and experiential learning offerings. Things like Innovation Co-op and Change the Now. It really shows to me that change-making has opened up so many new pathways and moving forward into social innovation research, we've been able to launch our Community Impact Lab network in 2021 thanks to Suncor.